All right, we're gonna perform a cold start. I'm touching the exhaust manifold right now. Car is ice cold. Let's just sneak our way into the cabin. Got a very nice key. There we are, immediate oil pressure. We'll go around to the back with some exhaust note, which really isn't much. This is the R129 after all. Buttery smooth on 119, can't go wrong with these. We're full start. Alright, we're going to perform a soft top operation. All the hydraulic rams on this car have been replaced within this year. There we are, both windows roll up. We're ready to rock and roll. Quick underside walk around and just kind of a inspection on this 1991 Mercedes-Benz 500 SL. This is a very, very cool special car. It's actually my second time interacting with it, so I'm very familiar with this one. But you will start at the rear. As you can see, all of the undercoating is still present on the car. It's very, very clean underneath. You can see the plastics are in nice condition. You can see the plating on all the bolts for the subframe, all the CAD plating, and you also have the QC marks from Mercedes-Benz. We have very nice brake hoses back here. Got your ABS valve block. You can see the 5-link independent rear suspension. Usually these arms get all kind of crusty and really gross, but that's it. It's got still the nice OEM black painted finish. Got the rear diff. And this is a 2.65 rear end ratio. And again, you can see all the plating and everything. That's the for the emergency roll bar deployment. So you can see if you flip the car, the lower control arm here will hit that as the suspension loses weight, and it'll deploy the roll bar and save you. Very safe car. The Mercedes-Benz and Bruno Sacco. Bruno Sacco is the lead designer for it, and he was also a safety engineer. So he kind of designed the cars with safety in mind first, and he wanted to make this car as safe as a coupe. So very, very advanced vehicle for the era, and these had a long production run of about 13 years. So you see the flex disc is in nice condition. All the lines are really nice too. You can see up in there, really nice shape. Floor pans are excellent. You can see the original blue undercoating everywhere. All your lines are in good shape. You have the 722.3 4-speed transmission in here. There's your flex disc there. Also really, really good condition. More plating on the bolts. And see your ball joints are in nice shape. Usually those like to crack. Same with the tie rod ends. You get the center drag link, steering damper, all in really good condition. You got your starter right up there. There's your ground wire. You see it's not all green and fuzzy with corrosion. Yeah, extremely tight car. There's your steering box, which is completely dry. Usually these like to get a little seepy and wet. There's your cylinder head going to the block. The M119 5-liter engine. Kind of see an engine mount in there. And yeah, nice dry belly pan. Cool. Well, that's about it. I mean, there's really not a lot to say about it. It's in very good condition, and we're gonna lower it and take it down the drive. All right, let's walk around this 1991 500 SL. Sorry, my door is cracked open. That is not a body gap. I did shoot body gaps though. Everything lines up. All right, so let's kind of start at the front. Like I said in the driving video, the whole thing's been paint corrected and ceramic coated, so the paint looks incredible. Headlights, sorry, I hit a bug on the way over here, but that's not a mark in the glass. Headlights are in nice shape, the grill's nice. Usually these will kind of delaminate around here, and these show oxidation. There's none of that here. And you do have the headlight wipers. With it being an early car, you got all the cool stuff on it. Your fog lamps down there. You do have some marks right there, a little scratch right there, and right there. That's about the extent of the exterior flaws. It's extremely nice on the outside. So you'll see in the gallery that the hood shows 7 mils thick. It's a little thicker than the rest of the car. I remember when we had this before, I want to say it was either damaged at the port at some point and painted in 1991, or it was done at the factory if they found a flaw and they did it. I cannot tell that the hoods had any sort of paint work. And it was done, honestly, I wanted, like, the rest of the paint looks, the color and the, you know, just the patina in the paint, as you know, as far as the 35-year-old cars goes, it all matches the rest of the car. I'm really confused on that one. But if you guys, I have a pretty good investigative video on that on YouTube. I can link it in the comments if anyone's concerned, but hopefully everyone kind of believes me. We do have original glass. I actually need to shoot those front windows, and it's just such a handsome thing. I love seeing that. You do have a Mercedes-Benz wiper blade on here, and the cowling, the plastic cowling's in really nice shape. Usually that gets ashy, kind of gross. Same with the door handles. Door handles like to turn white. These are really nice. You do have the infrared key for this car. Wheels are the Gully Deckable style. We do have Michelin's on here. What are these? Premier AS's. Date codes are on the inside. I need to look at that, but I know they're pretty fresh. They're a couple of years old at this point, but we'll go back down the side of the car. That's really it. Again, door handles are in nice shape. You got the blue tinted mirrors and the blue tinted glass. Those factory and original glass here. You get some more secure right there. And usually these oxidize, you get like kind of ashy spots on them, on this kind of shadow chrome on the bezels, the window bezels, and there's none of that here. This car's been garage kept. Taillights are in nice shape. Bumpers are really, really nice too. Usually these like to split. This is nice, and you do have the original Hirschman antenna in here and original glass there. Go in the trunk. I think my stuff's in here. It is. Let me. Oh, yeah. So we got service record here, window sticker. You have all the books, and you do have jack and first aid kit, the blue, and a toolkit. And my microfiber, wiping stuff down. But you have all the stickers here to see how unused this car is. All the plating, it's nice and gold. It's just really nice. So we'll go to the inside real fast. I showed the top functioning, all the hydraulics work, they've all been replaced. You have the beautiful door panels. You can see the early cars look like it's like a W126. Which is arguably the best Mercedes-Benz ever built. And other people be like, hey, the 140, but no, I like the old school stuff. And seats go forward, and you have your cubbies here. I photographed them. You can see the carpet quality is really, really nice. No UV damage. And the original floor mats, and then the beautiful blue floor mats underneath. And I've been idling here. It's kind of it's 86, it's warmish outside. Oh, horn. Horn works. Dashboard's really nice. You do have your little cubby here that flips up. AC's beautiful. And this does articulate. Oh, it's hard to do one hand. There we go. Then that opens like this. You do have the original Becker head unit in here. This is a 1492. I'm trying to remember what it was called, but you have cassettes, and I like to rock vintage music in these kinds of cars. Looks like he's got something in here, but yeah, get your magazines. A little sticky, a few of them, but there we are. Again, the seat leather is in excellent condition. This is the old school leather. It's not that kind of vinyl-y stuff. Again, this is like 124, 126 leather. It's fantastic. You have all the stitching here. Do you have a telescopic steering wheel? It's power. There it goes in. All your gauges work. And I did articulate that in the photos. You have your ABS. Actually, it doesn't light up. You do have the early traction control, ASR. And then there's your mirror. Here, we'll show that works. Cool. And map lights. Yeah, I mean, oops. Sorry about my phone. Super nice, clean car. There we are. Really, I pointed out all the flaws on it. There's not a lot. This is a spectacular example, and been confident. Hey, what's up, everyone? We're gonna do a driving video on this 1991 Mercedes-Benz 500 SL. So I'm driving to the photo location, just finished up interiors and engine bay and all that other technical detail stuff. So we're gonna get to the fun part. Alright, so I built an auction for this car before. I'm very familiar with it. I've known this car for about 2 years now at this point. And yeah, helped build an auction for one of the previous listings, and now I'm back again in Colorado this time, halfway across the country, interacting with it again, which is amazing. Sorry, I'm looking at my phone because I don't really know where I'm going. But the owner put, I don't know, about 500 miles on this car during his tenure, and it's pretty much the way I remember it, other than it's arguably better. He did a full paint correction, a little bit of PDR, and a ceramic coat. The car looks gorgeous now. And he also did some mechanical works. I think he replaced one of the rams up here and some other stuff. There's an invoice. I have it photographed in the gallery. But we got the hardtop on right now, and yeah, we're cruising. I've just spent the past 6,000 miles driving around America in a 2010 E550 sedan, and I'm glad to be back in a Sacco era Benz. They just feel so good. Yeah, I've had this car idling for a little bit while I was shooting some pictures, so we're up to operating temperature. This is a CIS M119 5-liter engine, so this is my favorite variant of the M119. CIS cars make a ton of power. I love the delivery. We'll get on here. The engine just builds so smoothly with power. It's linear.
It pulls all the way to Redline, where the M113 cars, they kind of die off after, like, you know, 5,300 RPM. This car pulls and pulls and pulls until Redline, which is a little bit above 6,000 RPM. Extremely quiet cabin. I really like the way that these cars drive with ADS. I'm watching my trip roll over. We do have the mechanical odometer and tripometer on these early cars. And I love the early style, like 126 steering wheel. I love how that's carried over. It's such a high quality steering wheel. And with the size of it, you can see all 5 of the instrument clusters too, all pods. Great visibility. But my mirror does work. This is a power mirror, so whoever buys this car, do not adjust this with your hand. You want to use the adjustment lever down there. We do have the blue shift knob in here. I guess I'll go over more of the interior stuff when we do the interior walk around. We've got the Rocky Mountains off to my left, and then the Great Plains over there. What a good location for this car. Yeah, as you saw in the video, the soft top does work. Got a little bit of a corner here, we'll take it. Wow, there's like no body roll. It's shocking. This car must have been otherworldly when it released in 1989. This M119 was such a huge step up from the M117 in terms of power and sophistication. You have 4 camshafts, 32 valves. This is a hand-assembled, hand-built motor. And yeah, BMW came out with their V12, and Mercedes-Benz was like, oh no, we need to step it up, and they made a quad cam V8 that made way more power than BMW's recently released V12. It's very Mercedes-Benz of the 90s, is to absolutely over-deliver on an engineering project. Suspension is tight. It's got 13,000 miles on it, and the way it looks underneath, there's 0 suspension issues. The alignment is really good. I think when we owned this car, we did an alignment on it. I like these earlier cars. They're so much better. You can look at the window sticker. I think it's almost $100,000 in 1991, which is obscene. This was a 560 SCC territory. Yeah, you get just 126 build quality in here. The later ones just got kind of crummy. So all this just feels like a 126 Roadster, these early cars. Blinker stock is very nice to actuate. Sometimes these blinker stocks will rotate on the column, they'll get loose. This one doesn't do that, it's very snappy. Oh, it's such a buttery ride. Give a little bit more gas. Actually, no, we're not going to because 35 mile an hour zone. I'll work my mirrors. Driver's side mirror works. Passenger side mirror also works. AC is nice and cool. Cruise control works. My leg is not touching the pedal and I'm holding 45 miles an hour. And then each click up is 1 mile an hour increment. Each click down is a negative mile an hour. And I feel it working, and then you push out to pause it. Brakes are really nice, very smooth. They grab right up top. I also prefer 722.3. I might be in the minority. I just like the way it delivers power. It's Ooh. It's snappy, it's crisp, it's very mechanical, it holds on to gears forever and ever and ever until it bangs off red line, then it goes into the next gear. They just feel more mechanical and aggressive than the Dot 6. The Dot 6 is you know, the 5-speed that came with the facelift cars, starting in '96, I believe. And yeah, I prefer them. It's a bit more mechanical and aggressive. I'll test the horn when there's no one in front of me, but it's so quiet with the top up. Yeah, I'm half a mile from my destination. I believe I'm shooting out in that field. This will be fun. Cool, guys. For this driving video, if you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the YouTube link or on the listing comments, and I'll, you know, obviously be closely monitoring that. But this is an unapologetic car. It is so nice. This is my, other than an early 6-liter AMG car, this is the nicest, and this is my favorite driving SL. And I think the early R129s are very slept on, and everyone's a little bit uneducated on it when they all go for the later cars. Early ones are where it's at. Thanks for watching.